Hi everybody, it's Laura from Gardening in Dairyland. I'm walking out to the garden right now because I have some pumpkins that are just about to bloom and I want to protect those blooms so I can hand pollinate tomorrow to get pure seed. So I will show you how I will do that. I hope you enjoy learning this. Okay, so to start off, you need to know what a female flower and a male flower looks like. So this one would be a female. See how it's got a tiny pumpkin at the bottom? And because this is showing color, it will probably open up tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is tape the top. But first, let me show you the male blossom. This one here is a male blossom. As you can see, there's no little fruit at the bottom. This one also looks like it's going to open tomorrow, making it perfect for hand pollinating this squash. So let me see if I can do this with the camera here. I'm going to try setting you up here. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just tape the top of this flower closed. Just like that, so that no insects or bees can pollinate it before I get to it in the morning. I'll show you that again over here with the male blossom. So all I'm doing is just taping the top shut like so that no insects or bugs can get into there, and the flower will not open up in the morning until I come and remove the tape. So I will show you the rest of this tomorrow. Okay, so it's the next morning and you can see how this blossom looks like it would have opened if it wouldn't have had the tape on it. The male blossom looks the same way. You can see it over there. It looks like it's ready to open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by taking the tape and the end of this flower off. So I'll try to move these leaves so you can see better. Okay, so all I'm going to do is take the tape off of here. It's just going to rip the end of the blossom off. That's okay. We don't need all that blossom. So in here, you can see all the sticky anthers there. That's what we're going to apply the pollen from the male flower to. So let me go grab the male flower. I'm going to do the exact same thing and I'll show you that. Okay, so here I'm going to just actually pick the whole flower because we're going to take it off its stem. Then we're going to bring it back over here. So you can see. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. Same thing. And I'm actually going to pull the petals all the way off of this one. You see that here's all the pollen on that part here. So I'm going to rub that on the female part of the flower to pollinate this pumpkin. So here we go. Make sure we get a good view. These leaves are all in the way. There we go. So all I do is I just take it in there and make sure I touch all the parts. And see how the pollen is sticking to the sticky parts there in the female flower. Just use up all the pollen you can on it. If I had a second flower, I might even do it twice, but I don't. So that one is all done. I'm just going to keep going until I make sure I get all the pollen on. Now, to keep it from getting repollinated, I'm going to tape the flower back together. Keep wanting to focus on the leaf. There we go. I got a piece of tape, and I'm just going to fold this flower back together. Put a piece of tape around it. Probably going to have to put 2 tapes because it's such a big flower now. There we go. I'm going to just tape it up a little better. I'm not super happy with how it's together here. It doesn't look very secure. There we go. Now we got a good tape. So now that that's pollinated, I'm just going to tie this little string around it to mark it. I'm going to tie it loosely because it will get bigger as it grows, the stem will. So I'm just going to tie it on here just as a reminder when we pick this pumpkin that the seeds we are to save for seed because they'll be pure. they won't have cross-pollinated with any other pumpkins or squash here in the garden. So there we go, double knot. So that is how I hand pollinate my squash and pumpkins. Now, if I didn't have so many varieties planted, I wouldn't need to hand pollinate to get pure seed. But because I have so many squash and pumpkin varieties planted, this is the only way I can guarantee that this pumpkin will be that pumpkin seeds after it ripens. So I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned something. I hope it was clear enough. If it wasn't, please give me a comment and I will try to refilm it again. I'll be doing this with other pumpkins, I'm sure, this summer, so I can always refilm it. If it wasn't clear enough, I'll try to get a better view of it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.